I do have a distinction. I think if you go back to my interview with the BBC, Sky News, I said that to start with, it's a peaceful demonstration, but later on it become ugly. There's attack of the police. They even use toxic powder. Nobody knows what it is. So that's why the police evacuate from a legislative council in order to avoid further injuries of the police. And people are also concerned about people stepping people. So that's why what happened later on. So I do have a distinction. But the problem with the British politicians, they made no distinctions. From the very start, they support the demonstrators. To the very end, they support. They even voice. They believe those very brief. I hate to quote their comments. They're demonstrators, and they even call the administration government not to use the protest as an excuse for oppression. They basically try to abstract the legal process. We, even back in China, we leave the Hong Kong government to handle this case according to law in Hong Kong. I do hope that British politicians would make no comment again on the legal process, on how the Hong Kong government will pursue this case, with regard how the Hong Kong government will bring these criminals, law offenders, to justice. I hope they should show respect to the independent judicial power of Hong Kong, and that is what the British government have been calling all along. I hope they would not adopt double standard in this case. So if I think I should come back to the questions the two journalists asked about the G20. I think G20 is a success. I think President Xi during the G20 made a very important statement, and he led the direction of how the world should respond to unilateralism, protectionism, and I think the presidency proposed that we need to persist in reform and innovation to find more impetus for high-quality growth. And he also proposed we need to progress with the times and improve global governance, promote reform of international financial system. And all this, have been welcomed by the international community. So I think G20 sent out a very positive message to the world. I would regard G20 as a success. With regard to the future of G20, I think President Xi also made his contribution to further strengthening the mechanism of G20. And the G20 was born as a result of 2008 financial crisis. It functioned to coordinate and to strengthen the cooperation between countries. I think President Xi also made his contribution to further strengthen this G20, and we believe G20 still have a bright future, and President Xi insists on placing development at the core of the G20 agenda. And there's no doubt that these outcomes send out a very positive message to the outside world, and we believe G20 still have a vitality and will serve the interest of countries around the world.